Okay guys, welcome back to another AMC video. We have a lot of things to talk about. So far, the stock is actually doing really well, okay? Going from $7 to $9 and then dropping down to $8.18. We finally have a rest day. It seems like AMC stock may be pumping upwards. Like, look at this. It dropped down to 5. It pumped up to 7. Now it's pumping up to 9, stabilizing at 8. It just seems that a lot of people are buying into the stock. It's no longer just you guys. It's a lot of Wall Street guys. Like, look at this volume. This is not small volume. And even during this pump, volume wasn't even that high. Like, if you stack all these volume together, it doesn't even equivalent to the volume that we're seeing right now. Some really big Wall Street whales suddenly started buying in. I know you guys really hate hedge funds, all that kind of stuff, but you gotta admit that when big hedge funds buy into the stock, they're wanting the same thing from you guys, which is they want to punish the shorts. The short interest is extremely high for this stock, given the fact that the bull run is slowly coming back, according to a lot of people. Everyone's getting pretty hyped up. Okay, they saw really good, unemployment data. Markets tanked 2.5% for tech, and then it became almost green throughout the day. And that was yesterday, Friday. Now, if you also check out what's going on, a lot of people are now borrowing shares to short the stock to prevent the price from going up. But then you also have guys like these who are like, you know what, we want to make money just like the apes. Let's get the stock price up. And that's exactly what they did. Insert a massive buy order, sends the price all the way up. And now it's stabilizing at a really, really good rate. Friday had a lot of stocks red, but AMC was one of the few ones that were pretty green. And if you also look around, this is a lot of shares being borrowed, guys. We're talking about 8.05 million shares. And remember one thing, rates are at an all-time high. It's about 4%. And when you borrow shares, that's a lot of money that you got to pay up front. And there's also that maintenance fee every month. Same thing with a lot of shorts that are on margin. Okay, shorting stocks, the most you can make is 100%, and that's only if the stock goes down to zero. So you're gonna have to get on margin somewhat to even make a decent amount of profit. This is unlike buying and going long on a stock where it could go up like 200, 300%. So shorting, a lot of people typically do take out loan money, and with margin prices this high and prices pumping and stabilizing for AMC, some of these shorts are thinking about covering. So if you really just put 2 and 2 together, you kind of get the idea that shorting AMC now is an extremely stressful situation. Like, I would rather just buy a bunch of shares, because right now there's a bull run, high short interest, and big whales going in. I mean, it's looking really good for the company.